The value in the program, I think the summer teen program at the library lies in the fact that the teens get exposed to a lot of things culturally they would never get to experience. Part of that program is a summer reading list of the award-winning Sequoia books that are for teens. And so Mary offers some incentives to those groups of kids and others to read those books, and they delve into some of the themes and stuff a little bit. You know, it comes up in some of the programs. And I'm always, particularly personally, for literacy and also for literature. So I really appreciate what that exposes the kids to. You know, you can't give a kid too much of good literature, and of course practicing their literacy skills is very, very important too. And so I think the value lies in that. The value lies in the community, getting to interact with those kids. One of the programs especially that's very community oriented is when the youth that are involved with the IFYR rodeo in Shawnee come and do a program. And the kids are really interested in that, you know, because these the youth that participate in that are sort of like celebrities to our hometown youth. So that one's a really popular one. And I would hate, you know, for things like that to go by the wayside because it's so valuable to the teens that come. So community involvement, community support is vital. With the Teen Summer Program through an organization called Shawnee Junior Service League. As a Junior Service League, we do all service work for the community, and my particular project is with the Pioneer Library System, with Shawnee Library in particular. And so I have been doing that volunteer work there, especially with the teen program, for about 4 years now. Mostly the programs are weekly, so I go help set up for the programs. Of course, we provide the teens with snacks and drinks, and I help, you know, serve those. And then I also am there just to facilitate if they're working on a piece of artwork or if they are in a particular type of program where they're a little bit hesitant to interact. I kind of go between them and try to, you know, offer a little humor or a little nudge, you know, to get going and kind of get involved. The kids that come to the programs at the library are, well, teens, sometimes tweens. There's a pretty good age range. They come from all walks of life. Some of them are public school kids, some are private school kids, some are homeschool kids. And this is mainly in the summer, not always. We do some things throughout the year, but a lot of times it's in the summer. And the reason that I like, in particular, I'm an English teacher by degree, and I like to work with the kids that age. And I also like them to be to have experience with cultural things that they might not get to interact with or be exposed to otherwise. And they really, really like that. Most of the time, the programs that Mary Sims, the coordinator for the library, puts together are things that maybe come from museums throughout the state or programs throughout the state that the kids would never have exposure to otherwise, and they really, really like that. One program in particular that the teens were drawn to this summer was a group that came down from an improv organization in Oklahoma City, so it was actors, and they were really funny and really animated, and I was really surprised at some of the teens who don't normally talk that much or interact that much, how much they loved it. They really, really got involved. And it was sort of, it was really surprising to see how much they opened up and how much fun they had with it. One of my favorite programs this summer was actually the last one that we did, and the Oklahoma Science Museum came down. And I'm not a big zombie fan. I know they're really, really popular right now, but, and something I did not know was that the CDC, the Centers for Disease Control, actually has a protocol for a zombie attack. And so the Oklahoma Science Museum came down, told the kids this, which I'm not sure, you know, about that, but they took them through this whole preparedness process about how to get from one place to another with very few, like, supplies or very much protection. And so she had a whole table laid out of things like, and let them pick 12 things like a flashlight or batteries or a cell phone if you had it, you know, things about being prepared. And then at the very end, she let them, because a lot of essential oils are antimicrobial, antifungal, and antibacterial, she let them make like zombie gel to keep, you know, themselves safe from a zombie attack. And the kids had a lot of fun mixing those things up and putting them on and, you know, playing around with the whole thing. And every program that Mary puts together is very, very hands-on, and the kids just love them, and that was a particularly fun one. There are other organizations also that help with the program for the teens at the Shawnee Public Library besides Shawnee Junior Service League, and it would be wonderful if more organizations could get involved. It serves a purpose not only for the youth but also for the community members in getting to bring things like that to our hometown kids. And of course, it just always feels good to donate your time and your energy to your community.